Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to the adventures of our Jedi sage friend Duran Ethos and his companion Theron. Yes, we're not... I don't know, he's actually kind of a mixed bag for me right now. Theron is either someone I'm absolutely loathing, or one of his smart comments kind of gets him back into my good books. But anyway, point is, he's kind of he's kind of, yeah, mixed bag, as I say. Anyway, let's move in to the Records Vault and go and speak with Director FENN. And he apparently has an extremely big droid defending him.
Watch out for the droids.
Oh. Right. Really? You literally said, watch out for the droids. Okay, well that's... I could see them from quite a far distance away, which is rather amusing. Oh my, really? Okay. Well... I suppose it's time to kill them. Yes, there we are. That was very easy. Didn't even need to use my turbulence. And where's the security console? It's over there. Alright.
I see Ty Corden picks his negotiators well. That should wipe your presence from the droid's memory. Director FENN, tried him. I've been considering Ty Corden's offer. Given that we risk Darth Lacris's anger if we are caught, we want a special favor.
I wasn't informed you would be making demands of me.
Ty isn't aware of this. The Jedi have sometimes opposed our more unconventional weapons. Your ethics cost us credits.
The anguish of the scientist, burdened with always vigilant against evil.
If we support Ty, I want to promise that the Jedi won't interfere with our weapons development.
Balmor is in peril, and you're wheeling and dealing?
We're risking our lives. All we want is a tiny concession. Wait, that's the Imperial soldier monitoring those droids. Stay here. I'll tell him something.
Thought he'd never leave. I have information for you.
How did you know he'd gone anywhere?
Imperials used that record vault. Monitoring devices helped me ambush him. Seems Director FENN has a wife and daughter in Sobrik. My men know where to find them. Mention that, and FENN will agree to anything.
Better than wasting time arguing with him.
You're welcome. Better go.
There. The Empire suspects nothing. So, can you promise the Jedi will not interfere with our work?
I hear your wife and daughter are in Sobrik, unprotected. The Jedi can assure their safety.
What? Oh, yes. Very well, Jedi. We'll help Ty Corden. We've hidden stockpiles from the Empire. Weapons, blueprints, credit accounts. They're all yours.
Next time, don't let greed affect your judgment.
Please, forgive my previous thoughtlessness. This password will let you access terminals in Sobrik to get data on the stockpiles, but that data is encrypted. Once you have all the data, take it to the sunken Sarlacc Cantina in Sobrik. A cyborg there, Banks, can decrypt and transmit it for you. Just treat him gently. If Ty has more people like you, facing up to Darth Lacris should be easy. Goodbye.
Treat the cyborg gently. I've never heard those words spoken, but I kind of feel like we took a relatively good tact there, because if he's truly wanting a free Balmora, then credits to him are not going to mean anything, because as he is the director of Troida, he is going to have an overabundance of money, and it's not really going to affect him that much. I mean, a free Balmora is probably going to mean even more credits, because the Republic are obviously going to be paying him for his droids and weapons and all kinds of things. So, I mean, the Republic has very deep pockets, as we know, from our previous dealings on Nar Shaddaa. So, the only thing that we have to do now is obtain the Northern, Eastern, and Western supply cache data. Oh my. Well, we have fought through most of Sobrik, and, well, we actually came close to dying once because there were two elites together, but otherwise, yeah, not much really happened. Of course, we do now need to deal with this Sith apprentice and his Imperial veteran bodyguards. Well, this is actually not really a Sith apprentice because it really dies very easily, way too easily in my opinion, but well, what can you do? So yeah, otherwise we're just going to make our way through these very easily and access the last supply cache. And with the final data cache done, we are now going to be entering the cantina. Oh yes, it's been a while since we've actually been in a cantina, isn't it? And I'm actually unsure what we're going to be doing here, because I don't think we've actually gone in here very often. I think we've only been in here twice, and that was with Imperial characters. I don't think we've ever been in here with a Republic character, I don't think. So, this is going to be interesting.
Are you Banks? I need you to decrypt and transmit some data.
You're risking your neck in here, Jedi. Sobrik's Imperial now. Everywhere. Even in my head. I'd love to help you, but Darth Lacris discovered how fast I work, and bang, I'm working for her.
Help me, and I'll protect you from Darth Lacris.
You can't stay here forever, Jedi. Darth Lacris has my brain busy processing a data stream right now. If I stop to decrypt this, it's the shock prod.
My training taught me to manage multiple thoughts. That could be useful to you.
I don't know. I might accidentally start unraveling the complexities of the universe or something. Okay, I'll try it.
Close your eyes and listen. See your thoughts as moving lights in the darkness.
Wow. I think I could process 2 streams at once. Give me your data. There. Decrypted, sent, and Darth Lacris is none the wiser. I appreciate it, Jedi. Huh. Maybe now I can get drunk and work at the same time.
If you're quite finished enlightening him, can we go?
Yes, I think Theron is a little bit threatened by Banks, don't you think? Yes, I think so. But yeah, I found that a little bit weird. Isn't that a little bit weird? How he was just like, oh yes, I've learned an ancient Jedi technique. I don't think it was ancient, but still. I mean, I suppose he does pick up on things relatively quickly because he does seem like a pretty quick guy. So I suppose it's not that much of a reach to think that he would be able to pick up on that relatively easily as well. Well, we've now returned back to Zenith's safe house, and I can't say that I'm actually disappointed by that, because I'd very much like to get off Balmorra now, if possible, because, let me just say, before I started the recording, I died from falling damage because I got stuck in the terrain, because the map is so incredibly useful and tells you exactly where you need to go. Not. So, yeah, that's kind of a bit disappointing, but, well, what can you expect, I suppose. But, hopefully Balmorra is now over. I doubt it somehow. I'm definitely going to need to go to the Balmorran Arms Factory. Every class does.
We've been receiving the stockpile data. It's better than I hoped. Look, Director FENN already sent droids for protection. I heard you and Zenith threatened FENN's family. Was that necessary? What if the corporations rebel later?
Director FENN will understand once Balmorra is free.
I hope so. I can't afford any more enemies. With the corporation's support, we're secure enough to begin the next stage of my plan. Word is our current President Galtha is ill. He's rarely seen, and Darth Lacris says she's acting on his behalf. But I need him. Unless President Galtha publicly signs over power to me, becoming president will be difficult.
Do we know where Darth Lacris is holding President Galtha?
She keeps him out of sight. There are rumors, nothing concrete yet.
Trouble. Informant in Sobrik just recorded this speech from Darth Lacris.
By our dear President, after these rumors of a new anarchist government, we are pursuing Executive Order 228. Using it, we've unmasked dozens of resistance accomplices hiding amongst us. But rest assured, they are already at our holding facility. Once they're punished for their crimes, Balmorra's future will be bright again.
Darth Lacris enjoys rounding up innocents. Set a trap for a Jedi. Kill the prisoners if no one takes the bait. Win-win for her.
Your people should have risen up against Darth Lacris long ago.
Some tried. We call them martyrs. She'll expect one Jedi, but I have allies in hiding. We'll draw the Imperials out, you get the civilians. Plausible?
You and your friends had better know what you're doing.
Done okay so far.
Thank you, both of you. We'll start arrangements to send those people into hiding.
I know this holding facility, Death Trap. Here's the location. My men and I will go on ahead. Don't forget what we're risking for you, Ty. Because I won't.
Ooh, that's actually, wow, that's actually really cool. That's nice dialogue. Now, I think that Zenith is certainly a very interesting character, and obviously we do have Troy Baker behind that, but I think we kind of are on the same wavelength. It seems like Duran is definitely on the same wavelength as him. Every single response that we seem to have seems to earn a little bit more respect from Zenith, which is actually kind of nice. There's a little bit of a subtext there. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Anyway, let's go to the Gorinth outpost. Well, that was actually a lot quicker than I anticipated. I thought to myself, oh yeah, let me just quick travel to the Gorinth outpost. But we need to go to the Gorinth outpost. Oh, we're already here. Fantastic.
We got the Imperial forces to follow us. A few are being stubborn. They're guarding the facility and civilians inside put up defenses. Force fields are blocking the entrance.
Have your people search for some way to breach those force fields.
Amateur search. I have plans with the locations of the generators powering those force fields. Shut those down. The facility's open. Back to work. Be careful.
Yeah, that didn't really work out as I intended. I thought to myself, oh, let me try and impress him. Nope, didn't work. No, he's just like, oh, that's amateur search. Yeah, amateur search. And he's just like, yeah, I already thought of that, and I am then gonna one-up you. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. So, yeah, that's exactly what happens. Anyway, we are now gonna... Oh, no. What is it with the Jedi classes and going to 3 things? It always seems to be the Jedi classes that do this kind of thing. It's always like, disable these 3 things, pick up these 3 things, and so on and so forth. Don't know why that is. Well, there we have it. I have fought through many, many droids, and we're now at the last generator, and that now means that we'll need to free some... Oh, really? Do I really... Okay. Yes, we now need to free some prisoners. Oh my. Am I gonna die? Nope. Oh wow, that was close. Okay, well, we're now inside the holding facility. This shouldn't be too difficult because, well, outside was very difficult. Every single time I walked by one of those droids on my mount, it was just like, yes, I'm gonna take you off your mount. Almost instantly, yeah. Every single time. And that's kind of one of those things that I get a bit, you know, a little bit frustrated by, because it really should not be that way. It's just like, I'm on a mount, I'm in a very, very big, well, not Imperial walker, but technically it's an Eternal Empire walker, but still, the point is, I'm in a big walker, and I should not get taken off by a small droid. And you know the worst culprits of that? The worst culprits of that are these really small probe droids that literally have the smallest electric shock weapons, and you're just like, how does that get through the very, very hard metal plating? Well, who knows?
We're being cut down out here, Jedi. But I won't let Darth Lacris win. We placed all our concussion charges around the facility. Shockwave will kill everyone inside. Timer's already counting down. Get everyone out now.
Please tell me those charges are on a long countdown.
Longest I could set them for still isn't long. Hurry. I'll pull out, find the civilians you freed. Get the others and head to this outpost. If I'm not there, report to Ty. Terminal safe. He needs to know.
That is an absolutely hilarious option. Did you see that? Or that conversation option? You'll pay for this. You'll pay for that. Why would anyone say that? I have no idea. Anyway, we do now have to kill the jailers because we do need... we apparently need the key cards, don't we? Yes. We need to obtain Head Jailer Taran's access card. So, well, it's going to be easy enough, isn't it? I mean, it should be. Let's use our Mind Crush on him first. I think he's going to be very easy. Yeah, he's actually very easy. Sometimes it's deceptive how easy some of these enemies actually are. Oh yeah, by the way, because I actually advanced to level 34, I did remod my gear. I went over to that merchant and I purchased all level 34 mods. So yeah, we're actually the strongest we can be right now. And that's actually the cool thing about Star Wars: The Old Republic. It does have those really obvious power spikes, because every 4 levels you can buy mods, and every single time that happens you get a direct power spike, which is actually kind of nice, but also, well, it's quite predictable, of course, but, well, it's not that bad, because obviously you feel quite powerful then. It's quite fun. Anyway, Taran just absolutely destroying that Imperial Negotiator or Interrogator or whatever it was, and now we can hopefully kill the next one, and then access the Cell Block 2 keypad. Now, what's hilarious about this is that technically we should have already been blown up, because I'm taking a long time over this. Because I'm being stunned. Ah, terrible, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so now all I need to do is use the Lower Sundari Outpost holoterminal, which is actually over there. Oh, I hope I can take a speeder. Well, we've made it to the Sundari Outpost, and not without taking a bunch of fall damage along the way. What can I say? I'm not going to wait for lifts, are we?
Jedi, you're alive! We've been getting reports of explosions near the holding facility. This line seems secure. First, are all the civilians safe?
Yes, at the cost of Zenith's followers, and maybe Zenith himself.
I was afraid of this. I hope he's saved. Someone's coming.
Should guard your back better, Jedi. You might end up like my people.
You had me worried, Zenith.
Save your worry, I'm still alive.
Balmora will never forget those who died to free her. I swear.
At least the civilians, real Balmorans, are safe. And we got information.
I was in that place, Jedi. If you're looking for President Gultha, I know where they got him.
Is he a captive? Or Darth Lacris's accomplice?
I don't know, sir. I just saw him being smuggled in and out of the Balmoran arms factory by the Imperials.
This knowledge could save Balmora.
I hope so. We just want our lives back.
Darth Lacris isn't stupid. She'll guess Gultha's location is out. If I were her, I'd move him right away. If the President vanishes, we'll have a long, slow slog ahead of us. Jedi, I need you to get him out of the factory.
I'm going with you. Darth Lacris has lived too long.
Someone who knows the area would be most welcome.
Need to pinpoint the President's location first. I'll go ahead. Meet me at this position outside.
I can't be signed into power without a committee of Balmora's citizens. Sir, if I find you a refuge, would you help me call them together?
Sure, Mr. Corden. You can count on me.
Be careful in there, both of you. Balmoran Arms is an Imperial stronghold, and Darth Lacris might be expecting you.
Well, isn't that amusing? That is very, very amusing. It's just hilarious how some of the conversation options are so out of place. I mean, I didn't want to say, you know, anything like, oh, the hell you are, you're not coming with me, or anything like that, because I was perfectly happy to have his help, obviously. But the option that we went for was, I would be very happy to have someone to show me the area. Are we looking for property there? Are we looking for a holiday there? No, we're actually looking to do a very important mission. Anyway, Duran, let's get down to business, but in the next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.